Hey guys, part three. I know you're super excited. We're going to finish these last four tabs here real quickly. The content tab is your standards. I know some of the standards are changing this year and over the summer, and I don't know how that will affect, especially with the new English stuff. So if you get in here and any of this isn't right for what you're teaching and what you need, please let me know and we can get that corrected for you because I want it to be correct and easy for you to use. So you're going to go through here and click whatever standards you're going to be using. Knowledge and skills down here at the bottom. This to me is the just what skill are you going to be teaching? To me, the easiest thing that pops into my head, just because I taught biology, is, I might have all the biology standards up here, but down here I might make a note to myself that they have to know the parts, I can't type one-handed, of the cell. That's the big takeaway. What knowledge and what skill do they need to leave this unit with? They need to leave knowing the parts of the cell. They need to leave knowing how to do one-step equations. They need to leave this unit, knowing XYZ. So I would just make it almost bulleted. What are those skills? What is the knowledge that they need to leave this unit knowing? So that gets us through the content. It's pretty straightforward. The connections, this is where we've got service learning. We are going to dig a little bit deeper into this year, but how are we connecting service to this unit? Are you going to do an investigation with your students? Are they going to prepare? Are we just going to talk about it? What kind of service can we connect to this unit? So you will get more info on that, but that's just something to be thinking about moving forward. Then it also connects to your learner profile. Which learner profile traits will you be talking about in this unit, and how? Give us some details. How are you connecting this learner profile to this unit? How are you specifically going to be teaching these profile skills? Save and next. I thought I clicked it. Learning processes, here we go. So your learning processes, this is coming straight from the unit planner. It has a ton of information right here for you. This should contain details about what your unit's going to look like. What are you going to do? I know some people do day one, I'm teaching this. Day two, some people just sort of do a running overview. This is your flexible roadmap for what you're actually going to be teaching. So this can be made as big as you need it to be. What is your unit? What are you going to be teaching? This is really the planning part for you. So there's that. Save and next. Differentiation. How are you going to meet the needs of all your students? High, low, in between? What's it going to look like? Remember that all, fifth grade English, fifth grade maths, eighth grade English, whatever subject grade level, should all be teaching the same unit, and the differentiation is how you would reach those different levels, whether you've got the inclusion class or the ESL kiddos or your high class, you're all teaching the same unit, but you're differentiating it to meet the needs of all those students to make sure that they're all successful. So that's where your information is going to go on how you're going to do that. Resources, this is getting so much better. You can upload your Google Docs to it. You can upload just documents into it. So everything here is going to be synced to your unit and saved for you in a nice, pretty little format. So you have it for future reference. And since that went really fast, let's just go ahead and hit up the reflection evaluation part. Like I said previously, prior to teaching, maybe when you're doing this, when you're really working on it, what things do you need to go back and think about when it's time to actually begin this unit? So whichever questions make sense to you, answer them, reflect right here. Just make sure you save before you go next so it doesn't go away. During your teaching, either set a calendar reminder, hey, go do this right now, or, somehow make yourself a mental flag to go and fill this out. What questions are surprising? What do you need to remember for next time? After day one, I should have done this. What kind of information can you give yourself for next year when you're teaching this unit? Or maybe you're a little bit ahead of somebody. What advice could you give to someone else who's teaching this unit that would help it go a little bit smoother? So save and next. After teaching the unit, what do you need to go back and remind yourself for next year? Oh, typo. That's the story of my life. Let's see here. So what would help you next year when you get to this unit be more prepared? Or what do you need to tweak going back into it to make it even better? So make sure and save it. And there's your unit. It is done. Back to unit if we want to edit it some more. Here it is in nice quick overview. I know like this top part here would be nice to just sort of post. This could be the basis of what you're posting in your classroom. If you have those big charts, here's the quick information for it. If you need one of those charts, let me know. I can hook you up with that. Here's your assessments, your tasks, your objectives are all right here, your standards, your criteria you're using, your ATL skills, service learner profile. It's all right here. It's nice and pretty. You can write notes. Admin can write us notes, whatever we need to add there. If you need to make a PDF, you're going to click right here and it's going to download it into a nice, pretty PDF form. So there's the quick and dirty over NYP unit planners on MangeBac. If you need more help or have questions about a specific thing, please feel free to shoot me questions, emails, text, whatever. I'm more than happy to help you with it. So have a great day.